The Reader's Path by Jeremiah Morelli, version 3 special treatment. For version 1 we have labradorite crystals that we have sprinkled on all of the green areas. So these are the labradorite. Sprinkle them on all of the green areas in the picture. And then for version 2 we've got yellow fireflies and orange fireflies. So for the orange fireflies, we place them right over here on the orange areas of the picture. For the yellow fireflies, we place them on the yellow areas. So this would be on this section over here, as well as the two lanterns that we see. One over here and another one over here. Those will glow in the dark. Finally, for version 3, we've got electric diamonds that we have sprinkled on the books, which represents the path. So it's up to you where you would like to sprinkle the electric diamonds, but kind of give it sort of an even spread so you have just a little bit on each step, just to make this extra magical. Once again, The Reader's Path by Jeremiah Morelli, special treatment, version 3. We have labradorite crystals, two kinds of fireflies, orange and yellow fireflies, and finally, electric diamonds. Trust Yourself by LIOBA BRÜCKNER in 74 by 60 cm squares, version 3 special treatment. Starts with electric diamonds that we have placed on the twinkles around her face. As you can see, there are cross-like shapes around her face, so simply replace the original beads that you get with electric diamonds, and that will give it a realistic twinkle, kind of like what we see right now. There you go. So place it on this twinkle by her lips, right over here as well, by her lower eye, by her nose, and then there are also some right over here, some balls of light. These are electric diamonds. So that is version 1 for the special treatment. And then for version 2, we have labradorite that we have sprinkled on the body of the caterpillar right over here, coming up from the flowers. So those are the labradorite. And finally for version 3, we have sapphire diamonds that we have sprinkled around her blue hair, as well as adding that one blue twinkle by her eye in sapphire diamond. So once again, for Trust Yourself version 3 special treatment, we have electric diamonds, labradorite, and sapphire diamonds. Magic Gateway by Jeremiah Morelli. Version 3 Special Treatment. We start the special treatment with titanium diamonds that will be sprinkled on the purple areas. So these are the titanium diamonds that you will sprinkle on the purple hues on the canvas. So that would be mainly the middle section in the sky. And then for version 2, we've got electric diamonds that we have placed on the specks. So these are the specks. So if we remove this, you see that there's a speck right there. So place some electric diamonds there. Also fill in this moon, the other specks in the picture, such as these ones. And then the rest, sprinkle them in the sky to add more stars. Finally, for version 3, we've got another one of our fireflies, and these are the yellow fireflies, which will glow in the dark. These are placed on the arch. So sprinkle it on the yellow arch that you see here, and then the rest sprinkle it in those yellow areas just to give it an added dimension when the lights are turned off. So for Magic Gateway by Jeremiah Morelli, version 3 special treatment, we've got titanium diamonds for the purple areas, electric diamonds for the stars, the moon, and then finally for version 3 we have yellow fireflies for the fire on the torches, as well as on the archway and on all of the yellow areas of the place that she's looking at. kimono in size 50 by 145 cm rounds. We have the free special treatment version 3 as part of the promo, using the old gold crystals for the middle of the large red flowers. These are the ones we see sparkling right now in the middle of the flower. Those are the old gold crystals. Aside from that, we also have lemon pearls that will be filled in for the larger yellow flowers. Normally for the size 50 by 85, or the smaller size, we have all of the yellow flowers using the flower gems, these ones. But for the larger painting, we have lemon pearls to fill in the larger yellow flowers, and then the smaller yellow flowers will basically be placed in areas of your choosing. So they are just to give a little bit more highlight to your kimono painting. We have more old gold crystals over here, and then we have more of the lemon pearls right over here, and then in areas of your choosing you can place the yellow gem flowers. So in this case I placed them over there. And we also have prism pearls that have been placed on the black areas of her kimono. So simply sprinkle it in the black areas. Jeremiah Morelli, version 3 special treatment. We've got sapphire diamonds for version 1, sprinkled on the water. So this is what you see sparkling on these areas over here, as well as here. So place them on the water. And then for version 2, we've got magenta crystals that we have placed on the flags. So these are the red flags that we see over here. So use your magenta crystals over there. And then for version 3, we've got 2 kinds of fireflies that we are placing on the flowers. So obviously we just kind of laid it out here, but you'll follow the actual flower pattern with your pink fireflies for this section. Now you can also choose to put the fireflies, the pink fireflies, for the word milkshakes if you wish. If you have a bigger canvas and it looks much clearer on the canvas, then you can use your pink fireflies on that area. But if not, you can simply place it on this flower. And finally, for version 3, we add the green fireflies. That's this one over here, over here, over there. And that will be used to highlight the fireflies in the pictures. So if we were, for example, to turn off the light, you will see a little bit of the fireflies. So that's the pink one over there. And obviously when it is pitch black, you'll be able to see it a bit more, but the fireflies will glow in the dark. So once again, for Milkshakes by Jeremiah Morelli, special treatment version 3, we've got sapphire diamonds, magenta crystals, pink fireflies, and green fireflies. Moonlight at Kyoto in 50 by 86 cm. Artwork by Cathy Delanssay. Special treatment version 1 starts with auburn crystals that we have sprinkled on the orange branches we see here, as well as the orange branches on top. And we've also filled in the orange leaves with the auburn crystals. This is for version 1. Moonlight at Kyoto by Cathy Delanssay. Special treatment version 2 now adds sapphire diamonds that we have sprinkled on her dress. So you can place it on all of the darker blue areas mostly, and then sprinkle a little bit on some of the lighter blue areas, just to give her dress or her kimono a bit of embellishment. At Kyoto by Cathy Delanssay. Special treatment in size 50 by 86 cm. Rounds version 3 now adds electric diamonds for the stars in the sky. So simply follow the light balls that you see around her, balls of light, which are the stars, and then feel free to add more of the stars by adding random individual specks of electric diamonds in the night sky. So as we see, if we come up close, we've got some clusters of the electric diamonds to fill in these areas that are like small clusters. So fill those in, but aside from that, feel free to also place them on random black dark areas in the sky so that you have this look of a starry night with a lot of stars, both bigger stars and also smaller stars. Once again, for version 3 of Moonlight at Kyoto, we have auburn crystals for these orange branches as well as the orange leaves on top. And then we also have sapphire diamonds sprinkled on her dress. And finally, we have electric diamonds for the stars in the sky. Van Gogh Never Boldly Went by Agetrier in 70 by 70 cm rounds version 1 special treatment starts with 3 kinds of pearls. First, we've got lemon pearls that are sprinkled in the yellow areas of the picture. Then we also have some lime pearls that we have now sprinkled on the green areas. And finally, for version 1, we also have Arctic pearls that we have sprinkled on the light blue areas. So these are the areas you see with light blue. Sprinkle your Arctic pearls there. Lime for green, Arctic for blue, and lemon for yellow. This is version 1 of Van Gogh Never Boldly Went. Van Gogh Never Boldly Went in 70 by 70 cm rounds. Version 2 now adds ruby crystals that we have filled in for the lights of the ship. So these are the sparkling red crystals that you see. These are ruby crystals that are now shining from the ship that represents its lights. Van Gogh Never Boldly Went in 70 by 70 cm rounds. Special treatment version 3 now adds sapphire diamonds that we have sprinkled in the night sky. You can focus on the dark blue areas. For example, these dark blue waves. All of those. So sprinkle it in those areas, and feel free to also sprinkle it in the night sky, the dark black sky, because then this will act as the stars representing the stars in the sky for this painting. So you've got a sort of Van Gogh look that is super sparkly. So for version 3, we've got a total of lemon pearls, lime pearls, ruby crystals, and sapphire diamonds, all placed on the corresponding colors that match the beads. Margaret Morales' Yume Special Treatment version 1 starts with morganite crystals sprinkled in the pink flowers around her hair. Yume 50 by 66 rounds by Margaret Morales version 2 Special Treatment. We now have electric diamonds sprinkled in all of the yellow areas. The moons, the stars, as well as the lanterns around her. Yume 50 by 66 cm Special Treatment version 3. We now add lightning diamonds and place it on the mask that she's holding. So simply fill in as much as you can of the mask with the lightning diamonds that you're given. You don't have to fill the entire area with the lightning diamonds, but just give it enough so that you have this same effect. Sybil Art in 66 by 60 cm rounds, special treatment version 3. We have taffy pearls for version 1 that we have sprinkled on this section over here, like a round flower or plant. And then for version 2 we have magenta that we have sprinkled in the dark pink areas, as well as some of the areas over here on the petals of that flower. So pretty much sprinkle it in the darkest pink areas, like on the corners of the painting, and then a little bit dispersed sporadically on the other pinker, darker pink areas. And then finally for version 3 we have electric diamonds that we have sprinkled on the lightest section of the painting, kind of representing light. So that is what we see over here. Those are electric diamonds. So are these ones over here, and some on the petals that appear white. That is the light reflecting the petals. And so for version 3 of Fleurs by Sybil Art, we have electric diamonds, taffy pearls, and magenta crystals. Spellbind by Margaret Morales in 50 by 66 cm rounds. Special treatment version 1 starts with snow pearls that we have sprinkled in the background. So simply sprinkle it in the background, and you can choose if you'd like to have most of it on one corner of the painting or somewhat evenly spread out throughout the picture. Spellbind by Margaret Morales in 50 by 66 cm round, special treatment version 2 now adds violet pearls that we sprinkle on the purple areas on the pictures. So sprinkle it on the purple flowers and any of the purple areas that you see, also on her hair except for her face. So place it on any of the purple areas except for her face. Spellbind by Margaret Morales in 50 by 66 cm rounds, version 3 special treatment now adds periwinkle pearls that we have sprinkled on the blue areas of the picture. So this would be on the blue flowers as well as on her blue hair and also on some of the blue butterflies. So once again, you can choose which blue areas you would like to highlight with some added glitter and shimmer by placing your periwinkle pearls in those areas.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us.